So I'm here with Rosanna Chavez, who is a retention counselor for CAMP. Is that right?
Yes. There are CAMP programs not only throughout California, but nationwide. 17 total, one even in Puerto Rico. In California, there's a total of 8 programs right now, 6 at the CSU and 3 at a community college. For a wide range of services, first of all, we offer lots of outreach services where our outreach counselor goes to different high schools all throughout California, from the Oregon border down to nearly the Mexico border, which is in Raleigh, California. And what we do is we outreach these students, let them know about college, that they have an option to come to the university, and that they can choose a different path in their life if they like. Once they're here, what we do is we offer services from A to Z. We offer academic advising services, different counseling services, whether that's career counseling, financial aid counseling, housing information, even personal counseling at times with some students as they're transitioning to the university.
According to the this is the ASI budget summary that was approved just a couple weeks ago.
Yes.
Despite you guys having requested $20,000, what was recommended was $6,000, which is $4,000 less.
Right.
So do you know yet how that's going to affect the upcoming year as far as hiring student assistants or being able to offer those stipends?
It'll definitely affect, not sure how so much right now. It's probably going to affect the amount of students we're going to be able to have as part of the Camp Scholars program, just because we might not be able to bring as many on board. Most likely it's going to affect how large their stipend is for the academic year, and it's probably also going to affect some of our hired student assistants, whether they will be able to continue or not because of those funds.
What are you most worried about, I guess, with this?
Lots of funds.
Yeah, lots of funds from the ASI level.
Right.
What's the number one thing that worries you?
What really worries me would probably be, well, what we talked about so far is just the loss of student assistant positions. Definitely, just because anyone can tell you on this campus that, our students are at the heart of this campus, and without their help, a lot of our programs really can't be run. We need our student assistants to assist us in our everyday jobs.
Yeah.
So that's definitely going to be tough. So it's a big worry, definitely. And also with the Scholars program, I'm more worried because I feel like now other students who have this great potential, they might miss out on this great opportunity because of the lack of funds.
My name is Jessica Castellon. I am a double major in social work and ethnic studies, and I go to Sacramento State. I was born in San Jose, California, and I self-identify as Chicana. Education means to my family growth, learning, success. There's 2 things that have really rooted me at Sacramento State. And one is the Ethnic Studies Department. I feel like a lot of support coming from faculty members and the department itself. And another one is the Multicultural Center that's guiding me also to find my place at Sacramento State and to truly find the power within me to speak my voice, tell my truth, tell my story, and then also have it validated by others. When you walk into an organization like the Multicultural Center, you are walking into a community that is welcoming, accepting, and we really try to foster at the Multicultural Center community and inclusiveness. So we're always trying to listen to others and grow from their experiences, validating their experiences. At the same time, be critical about things around us and how we are really influencing others through our actions and words, and even everyday practices that we do. There's a few things that I think that actually, funding organizations like the Multicultural Center because it really is a service to the students. When there's a 30 or 40% retention rate, you really have to evaluate what the campus is really doing and how much we really are trying to have students stay. Because if 60 or 70% of students are dropping out, you kind of have to reevaluate what a department's doing, not only right but also wrong, and how we can also improve those. And it's from personal experience. I can say that the Multicultural Center could do so much more if they were granted the funds. Number one is because a lot of underrepresented groups do not continue or are not really seen in higher education, so there has to be a place where these groups are being supported. And for someone to come up to me and say that I stayed at Sacramento State because I finally found a place where it was home to me, and I look at all the interns at the MCC as mentors, and you helped me stay. Like, that was the biggest thing. Even if one person was stayed because of the Multicultural Center, that says something that we're doing something right at the Multicultural Center. And I think that if we emphasize that and spread that around campus, our retention rate would be really a lot higher. What often happens is a person drifts, and then you're like, where did that person go? You know? And something happened. Something happened where that person didn't get to talk to somebody and to empower them to stay. And I feel like that's what the Multicultural Center is doing. Because a lot of people don't feel supported, or they don't feel like they're getting the support either from big departments that have too many students in there and they can't get any one-on-one time with their faculty members. They don't feel so when all that's going on in your classroom, and you go exit the classroom and then you walk out, and then there's no place for you to go congregate and just talk to your friends about not only just simple issues of life, but more complicated issues that you could really be dialoguing, having these critical conversations, and really feel supported by others. And the Multicultural Center offers that space. You're going to be more likely to stay. After I graduate, I plan to get a MSW, so a Master's in Social Work, but I also plan to get either a PhD in Ethnic Studies or like a community, social justice, human rights degree somewhere thrown in there. Not quite sure yet, but some things that have influenced me is really my personal experiences as a woman of color in higher education, my family, and then also the Multicultural Center and my support system that I received there. Because really my network was my family and my MCC family, and those are the people who really helped me find the confidence to even attempt to do these things. Because maybe necessarily not like 4 or 5 years ago, maybe I wouldn't have thought that a PhD would ever be possible for a Latina woman in the U.S. And now it's totally possible.
Yeah. Yo, claro, en the